Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is video number 1 of 2 for today as well. As normal now, that seems to be the routine. However, there is more content coming, not just the second video of the day, which will be the review later on for the Champions League final between Manchester City and Inter Milan. We have to do a review for that. It will be the last review of the season, and it's got to be done for such a game of magnitude like the Champions League final. That will be the second video of the day, hence why this one's coming a little later as the first video. But there's also a little surprise in store, because there will be a watch along. Now, it's not going to be hosted by me on this channel, but it will be on this channel. It will be on Matisse's channel, so M-A-H. Matisse is going to be hosting, and the exact same watch along will be distributed over to this channel and the other side of the coin. So Miz's channel will also be showing the exact same watch along. We're going to be showing the watch along across all 3 channels. I'm not sure about Drogba, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure if he's free. If he is, then it'll be 4. But if he's not free, then it'll be 3. So there will be a watch along that I will be on. Make sure you're there for that. We will be watching the Champions League final together. So it's an all-you-can-eat Chelsea special of the Champions League final, and it's a watch along. So make sure you're there for that. You can watch it on here or on Matisse's channel or on the other side of the coin. But Matisse is the one that's running it. It is his watch along. We are guests on there, and it's an all-you-can-eat special. So make sure you're there for that later on tonight. And then after that, I will be giving you the review on this channel. It's going to be brilliant. Watch long starts at 7 p.m. UK time, an hour before kickoff. So make sure you guys are here, and I will see all of you then. Let's get cracking with what has gone down in the Chelsea world today, and also we're going to talk about Man United at the end of this video. But let's start off with the big elephant in the room, which I have to say, I didn't expect to see this, but do I really believe it? I'll show you and then I'll tell you what I think. Here it is. Fabrizio Romano telling us Mauricio Pochettino was always involved in conversations with the Chelsea board over Manuel Ugarte. When Chelsea told him they were pulling him out, he was like, okay, he's a great player, but we don't want to enter into any crazy proposals with players. Pochettino suggested not doing madness. Mauricio Pochettino is also aware of the problem salaries can cause internally and has great experience with this. He explained that in his YouTube video earlier on today. Same thing is said, just in a different way. So then you guys get a proper idea of what the situation is. Although Mauricio Pochettino liked Manuel Ugarte, he didn't want to offer any crazy proposals, because when you exceed values of players, you have the risk of creating problems in-house. Pochettino suggested not to do any madness, and the same is here. Pochettino suggested not to do madness on Ugarte. He supported the decision not to make another proposal, as that can lead to internal problems if you go over the value of players. Do I believe this? I have to be honest with you guys. You know I don't cut corners. I wouldn't be surprised if this is obviously Fabrizio reporting what he's heard, because that's what Fabrizio does and his information is very reliable. But I wouldn't be surprised if that information has come from the club. And it's the club putting the leaks out there to make it seem like, look, we didn't have an option. We had to pull out. We're not going to be stupid. That's honestly my opinion. Because we have to be logical here. How much? We still haven't got an answer of the question that I mentioned at the very beginning of all of this madness when we actually pulled out. What did I say? I said we need to find out what Ugarte's salary at PSG is. Every single possible French source that you can think of, right? You can even start bringing on the Dijon mustard into it if you want to bring in some French sauce, yeah? We're not talking ketchup, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce. Stick some of that Dijon mustard in, yeah? Let's get some of that French sauce in. All the French sauces that you can possibly imagine are all aligned on the same thing. He's not getting more than 5 million euros a year. That is not huge. That's not going to disrupt a dressing room. Which is why I ask, well, why did we pull out? If he is on 10 million a year, that's a different story. But we still haven't got that confirmation, at least on our side. In France, they've all got that confirmation. He's not on more than 5. There's even some places like L'Equipe saying he's on 3.5 million euros a year. He is on exactly what Chelsea offered. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. And I don't see the reason why PSG have to hide that they are giving, let's say if it was 10 million a year, 167k a week pounds, that they're going to hide that. It's going to come out eventually. They're going to know. Sooner or later, we will know what the salary is. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out after a long period of time. The short period of time, yeah, hence why we're still waiting for that clarification. But what I've said, in France, everyone's on the same page. PSG or non-PSG. Everyone's like, no, he's on no more than 5. What's the problem? That's crazy. No more than 5. There's no more than 80k a week, if I'm not mistaken, 88, somewhere there. That's not going to disrupt the dressing room. Not at Chelsea. We've got players on 300k a week. Sterling's on a madness. How much is Mudrik's not on a madness, to be fair? We spent a lot of money on him, and I understand. I understand if Poch doesn't want to spend big in terms of transfer fees. I understand that. And I understand if he wants to help bring the wage structure down. I get that. And there's going to be a start. Has to be a start. But you start with not offering 100k. You know? Offering 60 or 70 isn't a problem. That's not going to disrupt the wage structure. We're not going to get people in for peasant money. Oh, here's 10k a week. No, that's not going to happen at Chelsea Football Club. You also have to know that, yes, it works one way in terms of not going crazy, as it's been said, but it also works another way. We're Chelsea Football Club here. We have to make sure we have to compete with the big boys, and they're going to be offering big money, so we have to at least get close. Sell the project hard enough so then the players can look and go, you know what, yes, it's going to be maybe a little less money, but it's a beautiful project and I'm sold. But not offering peanuts, we're not going to get anyone if that's the case. And this is why I felt it's very important to make this point. If this is the direction we're going in, where we want every single signing we get, like Caicedo, how much are we going to give Caicedo? 20k a week? Are you crazy? Are you mad? That's not happening. That's not happening. Arsenal will laugh in your face. Arsenal will laugh. Because Arsenal ain't exactly broke. We have to be logical here. If we're going in this direction of bringing the wage structure down a little bit, but not compromising too hard, yeah? Or trying to offer players in around the 60, 70, 80 bracket, I get that. Even up to 90. Technically, in today's market, up to 100 should be the max, and that would be cool, yeah? That's fine. I'm okay with a player getting 100k. Not a problem. Because you're getting players that are not worth it getting 250, 300, and it's a madness now. Right? And it's only getting higher and higher. But if we are actually, I stress this, if we are actually going in the direction of we're trying to get every single signing and offer them 30k, 40k max, we ain't signing anybody. So all I'm going to say is, if that is where we're going, if that's the direction we're taking, don't expect to get above 8th or 9th place next season. I will tell you that right now. Not happening. Because with that salary, the players that you'll be able to get on that sort of salary, unless if you identify an absolute gem that no one's discovered, which is what I said could be an alternative, but we don't exactly have the best scouting department in the world now, do we? You know? So you're gonna be left behind. You're going to be left behind by the other teams that are willing to pay the salaries. It's as simple as that. And right now there's loads of teams in that bracket, which means that we would end up finishing 8th or 9th. We just would. So get ready for the next at least couple of seasons for us to be able to have time to identify the talents that could come in and become superstars, having, you know, if they come in and they're bred and they grow, they develop, and then boom, they explode, which can happen, but that's going to take lots of time. Don't expect any big things to happen across the next 2 or 3 seasons then. Simple. Strap yourselves in. Pick one. Can't have, you know, both. Pick one or the other. So that's what I'm going to say. I hope we don't compromise too hard. I understand you have to bring the wages down. I get that. By not offering 250, 200, cool. But 80, 90, 100, that's fair. That's fair. That's okay. That shouldn't be seen as criminal. It shouldn't. Not in today's market. So let me know down below what you think in relation to all of this and where you see it going. Because if we've lost Ugarte because of that, we've shot ourselves in the head. Here's the latest on the goalkeeper situation, which is positive news, but again, I think there's a spanner in the works. So let's check this out. Here's the latest. The news that broke yesterday as of L'Equipe from Get French Football News. Breaking, Chelsea have initiated contact over the possible signing of Maignan from AC Milan. Chelsea are seriously considering Maignan. However, for the moment, AC Milan don't want to sell him. I don't think this is happening. I'll be honest. It's a bloody good target. I'll tell you that now. If there's any goalkeeper in world football right now, you would absolutely snap the hands off. Well, not literally. You kind of need his hands, but you would snap the hands of the people that are selling him. You would take Mike Maignan right now. And by the way, just to clarify, that is the correct pronunciation of the name. I did actually try and actually just look up for it to make sure I'm saying it correct, because as even French speakers can be a little bit like, how do you actually say that? It's a little bit Mike Maignan, Mike Maignan. That's it, Mike Maignan. Mignon. If you think of Mignon, think of Minion. There we are. Think of Minion and then add a French twist to it. You'll be fine. Mike Maignan is a flipping good goalkeeper. Right now, he's in his prime. 27 years old, killing it in every single aspect. Some people criticise him, the fact he's not the best ball-playing goalkeeper, but come on. Like, can you pass a ball? Can you pass a ball fast enough under pressure? That's all we need. Because the rest of the attributes he's got. So this would be a good buy, honestly, but it's going to cost an arm, a leg, and the rest of the body too. It's going to be a big fee if it were to happen. And again, look, we're trying to penny pinch, we're trying to save money. I don't think it's exactly going to go down well. So I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think AC Milan will end up selling him unless Chelsea offered stupendous money. Stupendous. You know, we're going to have to get Chris Eubank on the unveiling of that one if we were to buy Mike Maignan, and the transfer unveiling, the video package that gets released. We would have to get Chris Eubank Sr. on that video to go absolutely stupendous. You know, we would have to. So, I don't think it's happening. If I'm honest, I don't think it's happening. But it's a good target. Let's see how far we can take it. Now, more news in and around Chelsea. And we're talking about having to get players out, right? It's not exactly going well, is it? Who have we actually let go of, officially? Officially, as of now. Have we even said goodbye to anybody yet? I don't think we have. Kante, we know is going. We know is technically gone, but it's not. El Ittihad have not officially unveiled him yet. Kovacic has agreed personal terms, he's not gone yet. Mason Mount, apparently personal terms, not a problem, he's not gone yet. Havertz, not gone yet. Gallagher, not gone yet. If Chalobah goes, not gone yet. Loftus-Cheek even, that we thought was out the door. Here's the latest. Chelsea midfielder Ruben Loftus-Cheek is no longer a target for AC Milan following the departures of Paolo Maldini and Frederic Massara. Those were the directors of AC Milan, and this has come from Sky Sports, so I want to take it with a pinch of salt, but there was the whole thing put in doubt because Maldini got sacked. Maldini was the one that wanted this deal done. Maldini was the one leading the negotiation. Maldini was the one getting the deal done. Everything was done. But then he got sacked. So everything got suspended. And now there could be the possibility of AC Milan just switching off the whole thing. Because Maldini's not there anymore. And neither's Massara. So Loftus-Cheek might not actually be going to AC Milan. Now, I hope Lazio, Maurizio Sarri, if you want to start up that story again, because the last time we saw Loftus-Cheek at a premium level, or at a level that we looked at and went, something's cooking, was under Maurizio Sarri. So if he wants to try and continue that experiment at Lazio, by all means, come in and take the player. But up until that, so far, it doesn't seem like there's anyone else on the radar, and AC Milan is off, it seems. So we're not exactly doing well letting go of players now, are we? You know, it's not going as smoothly as we thought. Anyway, let's move on to Man United very, very quickly. As Nasser Al-Khelaifi, the PSG chairman, has spoken. What has he said? Here it is. PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi on links to Sheikh Jassim and Man United. PSG is my club. In my heart, there is nothing with Manchester United. I gave my opinion, and then apparently I'm the one who manages the deal. It's a joke. Fair play. Fair play to him, I guess. This could be PR. And it's legit. It's legit that, yes, Nasser Al-Khelaifi was consulted by the Glazers to try and get Sheikh Jassim and a Qatari body, you know. Can you add a bit of more money to the bid, please? Technically, do you really blame the Glazers for trying that? No, you know. But, yeah, he's come out and said, I've got nothing to do with this deal. The deal, I've got nothing to do with it. So, yeah, it's a joke, as he said. And that basically sums it up. This Manchester United saga is going to go down to the wire. And right now, I honestly don't know what direction it's going in. So let me know in the comments, what direction do you think it's going in? Who do you think will acquire the club? Do you think Jim Ratcliffe will win it? Do you think Sheikh Jassim will actually win it? Do you think the Glazers do actually want Sheikh Jassim, but they're trying to not penny pinch, they're trying to get every single penny they possibly can from Sheikh Jassim and the maximum they can in this bid? Or do you think the hedge fund will start a court case and it will get even more twisted? Let me know. Let me know down below. Much appreciated. And that's it for this video. I will see all of you later on for the watch along. Over on Matisse's channel, his channel, the other side of the coin, Miz's channel, for the Champions League final. Come on, Man City. I want to see the treble, and I don't want Lukaku to win the Champions League, I'll be honest. Some people are saying, no, you know what? If Lukaku wins it, then he might stay. I think he'll stay anyway, so I don't think that's going to be a bargaining tool. I don't want Inter Milan to win it when Lukaku's there. So, Man City, do us the favour and create footballing history by becoming the first side since '99 to win the treble. And to be honest, they deserve it. I think if there's the only opportunity that we can see it in our lifetime right now, or maybe lifetime is a bit too much, but in the near future, it's going to be this Man City team. And they're on the brink of it, so I'd like to see it happen. Doesn't exactly affect us, so good luck, Manchester City. And to be fair, look, at the end of the day, good luck Inter Milan, because they're both in the final, they both got there, they both reached it, they both deserve to get there, so may the best team win. But I hope it's City. So there we are. Good luck, City. See you on the watch along. And then after that, on here, match review for that Champions League final, the last review of the season, will be dropping on here. So make sure you guys are here for that. And thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this. And I will see all of you later on. Starting o'clock, 7 o'clock. Watch along on here, Matisse and Mrs. channel. I'll see all of you then. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care and peace.